Well, without further ado, we are ready to kick off the Castlevania block with Castlevania 3 Alucard by Ion himself. Ion, take it away.
Alright, I'm ready to go. This is my favorite Castlevania by far. Has the good tunes, pretty solid gameplay for a Classicvania. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing the route that skips the entire game. That's not any percent. In that one, you like glitch out stairs and climb into rooms forever and see the final stage. This one I'm actually going to play through stages, but I'm going to be doing it with Alucard, who just kind of flies over most of it. Like, the main downside with him is he's really bad at killing bosses and stuff like that, but he's phenomenal at like everything else. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm ready to go whenever. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So we just start with Trevor or Ralph here, depending on which name you prefer. First few stages are just kind of a walking simulator. And then after a few branching points, you get to basically pick what character you want. Or like which side character you want. Because in this one you can play as multiple people. Like, you're always going to have this guy. But sometimes you'll have Sypha, who's like a priest or something like that, I believe. These cast like magic spells. Or you can have Grant, who's like a little bandit acrobat guy. And he's kind of neat. I like that guy. He can climb walls and ceilings and things like that. But the one I'm getting is Alucard, which is, you know, the vampire. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, he just turns into a bat and flies over everything and shoots fireballs sometimes. This is good, dude. The nerves are already kicking in. I'm a little shaky about this one. Haven't put as much time into this as I have Mega Man, and also because this isn't a Mega Man game, it's also not like brain dead easy.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I know it looks. I forgot about the falling zombie. He's my favorite.
All right, well, whenever you're ready, I have a donation to calm you down.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we got a $5 donation from Unusual Cook, who says, "Glad to see Ion and his eggnog loving buddy on the couch. When's Castlevania 2 and Haunted Castle?"
No, neither of those, please. Face Cook, though. Okay. All the stuff I'm doing with the axe is just to eventually get a double axe, because that's how it works in these games. Whenever you kill a certain amount of enemies or objects with something, you eventually get like a combo thing, like a 2 or a 3. This guy's... okay. So he didn't do anything because if you hold down the attack button, he just holds his shield up the whole time, so I'm kind of like holding it down and doing like a quick repress to whip at him. But he does continue to walk forward, so if I'm not like at max whip length at the start, then he can just like walk into me sometimes. Oh, but yeah, the thing I was gonna say about the axe. The only reason I kill a bunch of stuff with it for seemingly no reason is just to build it up to 2, and then I use it to kill like one guy, and that's it. Then I get rid of it. Saves like no time at all, but it's either you kill him while moving, or you can just miss him entirely like that. But yeah, it's like I would jump twice and get him, or I just do that. It's like a very minimal thing. So, not the biggest deal. That and the axe is like useful for getting rid of some of the fleamen in the first stage anyways. Best room in the game coming up. Anybody who's played this loves this room.
It's my favorite.
No, I hate that you can't hit the owls like as they spawn. You can kind of avoid them by jumping as they're about to swoop down like that. Then it works out to an extent. So that was a pretty solid owl room. I got pretty lucky. Yeah, if they all spawn like at very different times, then it can screw with you too a little bit, but it's not bad. If you take your time What the heck? Don't do that. If you take your time and just kind of like pay attention to when they're going to come out, it's not bad. Oh, man. Oh, that's incredible. It's not a big deal. There's a few opportunities to get crosses if I get screwed over like that. There's one in the next stage, and then there's one like halfway through the game. But if I lose it past that, then it's real bad. Like I can get another cross, but it's hard to build it back up to max strength again. The one issue right now is I kind of rely on the cross a lot as a crutch to get through these guys. All these frog people. It's kind of working to an extent. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You would do like a similar thing with the cross, but instead of whipping, I just kind of like walk instead of jumping everywhere. But that was alright, that was reasonable.
Alright, I have another donation to help you out.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, we got a $5 donation from your eggnog loving buddy on the couch. It says, "Hey stream, good luck on the runs. Rabbit rack."
Yo, thanks for the rack. Oof. So the health's not the biggest issue. I might take a death at the checkpoint. Because it literally doesn't matter. I think I'll do that. Just to save myself some hassle. And also having less hearts is nice, because I don't have to wait as long when the stage is over. So let me just do that real quick. Yeah, I respawn like right here, and I can get the cross back, and we're all good to go. I'm not going to be able to get it up to 3, I can only get up to 2 now. But that's not the worst thing. I'll be able to get a 3 like immediately in the next stage. But this dude's a hoot and a half. Yep. It's about what I expected. As you can imagine, there is a much better way to fight that guy. Hello? Get into my whip, dude. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is about what you can expect from me right now. Yeah. So, whenever the bat splits, he's invincible for a tiny bit. So I swing too early. Because like, normally what I do is I trap him in the middle, like jump swing, he breaks apart, jump swing again, and so forth. But, a little bit too early. Jump the gun. And then it's like complete chaos after that. Fire dude over here drops some stuff, despawn it. You want to conserve health for this part. Should be able to get a 3 here? No, okay. Yeah, because I didn't kill the bat with the cross as much as I should have. That's right. There's another spot I can get it. Yeah, I can get the 3. From this point on, having a triple upgrade for the cross is like really important for like all the bosses. You don't really need it like in the stages or anything. Hello? God, okay. This is some mood setting music right now. Dude, sick. This is the one. I'm gonna deboost to get that because it's like hella important. I need to go up there. Thank you. Okay. So I'm fine for the rest of the stage. I lose a ton of health in this room from this right here. That's it though. Because that's way faster than like waiting for that stuff. I don't remember what gives me what. Nope, that's just a bag. There's another heart up here I can get. I need 6 for the boss. No? It'll probably be fine. I believe.
I believe.
Oof. Okay, it's a little rough. Yeah. So, missed out on, like, just a little bit of damage. So, it's alright. He ended up flapping around another time. So I beat the heck out of Alucard, so now he has to join me. It's the rules.
Who made up the rules?
Me.
Oh, okay.
But curiously, he gets way shorter. Like, everyone who is working with Dracula is, like, really tall. And everybody who joins Trevor and Ralph just happens to be, like, a manlet. I don't know what the deal is.
Alright, we have a $2 donation from bullyhunter_288. It says, if anyone bullies Ion for being nervous, I'll be here to defend him.
Oh, man.
You have a protector.
Yeah, I know. I thought the Bully Hunter charade was shut down, though.
What do you mean?
They were caught for, like, a money laundering scam and selling headsets under the guise of bully protection.
Wow, this is heavy.
I know. Now I got even more reason to be nervous because they're going to be hunting me down after exposing them on stream right now. Yo, sick. I'm telling you, dude. I don't remember if there's anything down there. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Like, I was tempted to go get health for that. It's the thing that's supposed to happen in that room is I get boosted up by the little eyeball, but I guess I jumped too early or something. So an alternative that I can very well do, I'm gonna have to do it now with this amount of health. That block's like a complete jerk, by the way. Hate that guy. I'm just gonna go Trevor and just like throw a couple of crosses at the boss here. Not a big deal. There's my 3, by the way. Oh, what? Well, this is fun. It's kind of weird that happened, but what can you do, right? Let's see. Yeah, I don't have like anything to fight this guy with right now. Is this good? No. Sorry. That's not very good. Like, the unupgraded whip is pretty bad. I don't want to do that. Yeah. The thing about fighting this guy with Alucard is Alucard does so little damage. So I was wanting to do more with Trevor. I think with Trevor, if I was on the right side, it would have been a little more successful. Because then I wouldn't have been trapped down there. I would have had an out. But it's okay.
Alright. We got a $3 donation from bullyhunter_117.
Oh my God.
So this is a clan now.
Mm-hmm.
Love the mustache, but I love defending people from bullies even more. So I think they're on your side.
I think so. It sounds like it.
Which is good, because we have a $10 donation from Zipping Gargoyle who says get bullied.
Dang, dude.
So I'm glad somebody's on your side.
Yeah. He's donated way more, though. The bullies are winning.
It's okay, hold on. We can change this. Hold on.
So this stage is going to go exactly the same as normal, because I do the entire thing with Alucard. It's kind of the same as usual. Kill a couple of skeletons, like that one. Fly across an entire room. A little low on hearts, but it's alright. We'll see. Yeah. It's a tight squeeze. Yeah, so now I can get over here. There's another tight squeeze coming up. This one's kind of a toughie, because you got to worry about the fireballs. We did it though, flawless, perfect. All right. Now we get Frank. Ooh, nice pattern. The blocks can just kind of fall wherever. So thankfully he didn't have them fall on me too much. He's all snug in his cape. Alucard's such a dork in this game. Okay, so block 7, and if you haven't been keeping track, you can see like what level I'm on, like what room at the top right. It'll say like block number dash number, like 701 right now. This guy too. Block 7's annoying. There's a lot to it, and by a lot to it I mean there's a lot of waiting and a lot of prep work, because you need a ton of hearts for this thing. And halfway through there's an opportunity to get another cross for Trevor, so I'm gonna take that opportunity. Best I can anyways. Let's see. Okay, good so far. It's like we have 18 hearts, so we're gonna blow through like all of them in this next couple of rounds. There's gonna be no survivors. Hot little acid boost.
Doesn't sound healthy to boost off of acid.
Hey, have you tried it?
No.
You could try it right now. The controller's right here. The bat's way faster than walking. So whenever there's a straightaway, you just fly. Like that's it. There's no better option. Like the time you spend gathering up hearts and stuff is just nothing. Time for my favorite part of the game, this dude. Remember, this guy, he's back. And he can do whatever he wants this time. It's pretty sick. Fighting him consistently is a major pain, because the bats will just go wherever if they just decided to run away. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need that. The bat transformation killing birds is great. Bat superiority, man. So, as soon as I go up those stairs, there's the dreaded Medusa head bridge. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do it with Trevor, because that's where the cross is. So, fun times ahead, y'all. Really needed that money. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that was alright.
You're alive, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true. So I can build the cross up to 2 here, but I'm gonna have to basically just be really dumb and do a little bit of detours here. It's honest to God worth it to just screw around like this to an extent. Because the time you save on Dracula is otherworldly. Like, it's a difference between, I don't know, like a minute-long fight and like a 3-minute-long fight if you have cross for Dracula. So, you can get drops from enemies here that are like different sub-weapons. So I'm playing it a little safe, right? Like, I don't want to lose the cross I worked so hard to get just now. That's not bad. And these guys can't really drop anything besides hearts, so... yeah. one heart's not a major concern. As long as I make it to the boss at all, then I'm okay, typically. And there's another opportunity. Oh! I'd never seen them drop a sub-weapon before. That's insane. Thank goodness it wasn't on me. Worst part's gonna be these guys with the short whip, yeah. Really? I should have just thrown more stuff, I guess. Well, okay, so now I'm just gonna do the rest of the game as a la carte. I'm like really... Huh. Not sure what to make of that. If I had the better whip upgrade, that would have been a non-issue.
Oh, real quick, just want to remind everybody that this is Calathon. We're at sunny San Francisco. Well, probably not sunny for too long. In the lovely headquarters of Bebo, where we are raising money for Direct Relief, which is a charity that helps out in terms with poverty, disasters, or any other emergency situation by quickly delivering essential medical resources. Direct Relief works in over 80 countries in all 50 states of America, and they are rated 100 on Charity Navigator, which is pretty sweet. That's very, very hard to do. So they're an awesome charity. We're raising all we can for them. We've hit $20,025 so far, which is fantastic. But we got about 12 hours or so of runs left, so let's see how far we can take it.
See what I can do here. I wish I wasn't so short so I could hit the ones he throws that high. That'd be amazing. The rest of it shouldn't be too bad. Like, this guy's kind of annoying. You can kind of just bait him into doing that for a little while. Yeah, with a cross, this would be like incredibly fast. But just gotta roll with what you get. And this guy's the same, like no matter what. He has 10 billion health. I'm not exaggerating that number. You just whip him until he falls over eventually. There we go. It's whatever. Okay, so now almost the entire game is with Alucard. We get to fight Death with Alucard, we get to fight the Doppelganger with Alucard. So, should be pretty smooth from here on out. Break this in. If there's any children in the audience, you may want to divert your eyes away from the uncensored statues in the background. They've all got push-up bras instead of like cloth around.
Whoa.
Here's a cool little clip. You just get boosted up by getting hit by like anything. And then you're good to go from there. Same here. Turn to bat form, the game kind of like just shoves you up because it doesn't want to push you down because you might fall into a pit or something. So the multiply for the cross would have been over there, but I don't have one right now, so. There we go. There is a cross before Dracula, but it's just like a single one. There's no way to like double it. Not that I'm aware of anyway. The death fight's really cool. By cool, I mean you kind of like lock him in. There we go. That was alright. It's not over yet though. We get phase 2. Big floating head.
Is that the canon name?
That's a good question. I don't think he has a name. I think he's secretive like that.
Oh. Then I like your name.
Okay, so block 9. This one's a real toughie. If you're doing this with anything but Alucard, I feel sorry for you. Because there's so many rooms that are so awful. But with Alucard, you can just shoot upwards. Like that. You get to deal with all these little dudes dropping down. And then there's a big staircase room that is particularly bad. This song's a banger, by the way.
I'm already rocking it. Everybody else should be rocking it right now.
Gotta delay my movement here real quick. Shoutouts to Chelney for setting me straight on that. Okay, I hope the guy doesn't like screen wrap and kill me like he loves to do. Okay, he didn't. Those little flying gargoyles can just like teleport wherever they want. Oh, there we go. Alright, pretty solid so far, pretty solid. Does anybody else love auto-scrollers?
Yeah, man.
We're
it's my
about
favorite.
to get into it. We had one in Block 7. And this isn't even the last one in the game. They love to like backpile. Wanted to pad the game length, I guess.
It's okay. Just look at that scintillating like walk pose by Alucard over here. It's just having a good time.
It's amazing. He has such a good strut.
He's just like rocking the cape. It's amazing.
He owns the place. He's about to steal all of his dad's money.
Wow.
So the hearts I'm gathering are pretty much strictly for... I don't really need those right now, I think. Strictly for just like one last fly, like one big flight across an area. I wish I had stopwatch right now, because then I could just completely avoid these like raven crow things up here. The little purple dudes, but... Oh, no way, dude. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we're pretty much, without a doubt, gonna have to do the stupid way.
I'm so looking forward to
killing this guy. Like, if you have full health, you can just tank him and just go into him, but I don't, so I'm gonna get down to like really low health and then do it. Yeah, so this is kind of like an exploit with Doppelganger. He'll switch to the character you are, and then he'll try to attack you, but if you just alternate back and forth, then he won't do anything. It's pretty awesome. I wish you could squeeze in 2 hits, but I've tried, and you pretty much get hit like every time. Yeah, got him. Alright, well, we made it this far.
You did it.
Yeah, so final stage after this. It's really short. It has a pretty good tune, although it is kind of repetitive. I do like it a lot on this one because it gives it like a nice bass line. I think it is kind of annoying on the US version of this. Here's that auto-scroller I was talking about. It's a lagging auto-scroller too. Like, there's so much lag here because of all the Medusa heads. So I try to stay as close to the top of the screen as I can by just jumping, staying on the blocks until I'm about to get crushed by the top of the screen. Because they're like continually spawning. Like they never stop ever. So as long as I stay relatively high up, we're okay. Okay. I wanted to be a little safe there. Deep boost through the sky. I hate whip skeletons, man. They stole Trevor's thing.
They're just trying to make it in life, man.
Yeah. Wait a minute, yeah. I need more hearts than this. I
Good
just
call,
realized.
dude.
Yeah. This guy needs to screw off. Okay. Yeah, I realized real quick. I think 6 is enough. Because I fly across this whole thing. Oh, it's actually not. That's hilarious. I went all the way back and it wasn't even good enough. Well, that's fine. I can just get more hearts in here.
Yeah, this is just your way of farming hearts.
Farming hearts after I die, yeah. That's the strat, dude. This dude. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be fun. So normally what you do, the first form of Dracula is a complete joke. I mean, it still kind of is. Second form is a hoot and a half. Because he has so much health, it's just a massive pool. And then the third one is just a big waiting game. And I guess it's all still kind of like that. But man, oh man. You have so much to put up with here. This is a tricky kill to get, like, even if you do have all of the crosses. Like, he would have died right about there-ish, and you'd think, man, shouldn't he have died faster? But he just has so much health, because, like, each individual face contributes to the health bar. So it's kind of nuts, to be honest. Yeah, so now I gotta wait for him to go low enough to where I can actually throw the cross at him. Okay. Last one, as long as I don't get hit by lasers, we're okay. If anybody's familiar with the normal English version of this, you'll probably notice his lasers are very, very different. They're way less annoying in this one. They shoot at like angles that are not entirely BS. Oh, that was bad. If I only have one cross, I'm fairly certain I have like no way to get rid of him before this. I gotta wait for them to get to like a good spot. Yeah, there we go. Dude, that was sick. That was awesome. Well, I mean, I can keep going. I probably should. I don't know how we are on time, but I fully expected something like that to happen, by the way, knowing me. Dude, this part of Trevor's weird. He's like shorter. Short people are weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do this as Alucard, yeah. That makes more sense. There we go.
As far as I'm concerned, you beat the game.
Yeah, I mean, It was alright. I can't wait to do that Dracula again. That was awesome.
You're just gonna do it better now.
Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't have any upgrades. Let's see. Gotta get at least a few. There's one. I'm gonna be like dead when I get up here. Okay. So damage is an issue on Dracula here. I'm tempted to take a death to try it, but I don't know. That's probably not a good idea. But I'm gonna do it anyways. So that way, I actually have more heart, so I would get the extra whip upgrade. Maybe that's for the better. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was alright. I didn't take as much damage as I did last time. Yeah, this is going a little bit better. I'm squeezing in more damage when I can. Love getting squeezed into the corner there. Alright, this should be fine. I have like way more hearts than before. Ooh, maybe you can with like a single cross. Maybe you can kill him before the second cycle starts. That's interesting. I'll look into that as a backup at some point. Yeah. Well. The spawn at the end is weird. That's time, by the way. The spawn for the little orb is really, really strange. Because it just has like a timer for when it falls down that's like a global thing that keeps like looping. So if you kill Final Dracula at like a very, very specific time, then it'll instantly fall down. And if it's anywhere off, then it's like you just wait forever, or you wait 2 seconds, or you wait 10 seconds. It's very strange. So yeah, it was a bumpy ride, but we made it.
You did it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Shoutouts to like the 80s shoulder pad.
I just love the cape dude from the back.
Yeah, the cape's interesting. Is that like a hoodie he has? Or is it just a really unique design on the back? I can't tell.
It's a half circle. That's all I got.
Yeah. He actually looks like he has hair in this shot too.
Right?
Because like normally in the game, I didn't want to say anything, but he's like bald, like everywhere.
Listen, it just goes against the black screen, so.
Yeah. That's what he tells himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for checking this out. And the next one's Soten, right?
Yep, sure is.
Yeah. Look forward to that. These credits are really good. You get to see all their names.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Ion, for that awesome Castlevania 3 run. Appreciate it.